Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and welcome back to my channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and we're back for the third installment of the Quirky Love Rosie Spends Time in Las Vegas Being Miserable series. Well, I don't know. She was particularly seemed to be not having a good time in the last vlog and vlog number 2, but I guess vlog number 1 wasn't that big. You know what we should really classify this trip as an eating vlog, an eating vacation. Not that people don't go on vacations to eat good food, because certainly I think a lot of people do. Like, I think that can be a really important part of travel for folks. But so far we've witnessed her order food into her hotel room so she could eat on her mukbang bed, and it was from a chain restaurant. And then the second day we got to see her eat at a really, really sad buffet, and she seemed really, really disappointed by it. So I do feel a little more hopeful for today's video, but if you're interested in getting caught up on everything there is Quirky Love Rosie here on my channel, I have a playlist that I'll leave linked down below. It includes stuff dating back to whenever I was still actively covering Amber Lynn Reid, all the way up to more recently, and that includes the last 2 vlog reactions as well. So make sure to go give that a watch if you want to get caught up. Otherwise, if you just want to jump in, today's video that we're reacting to, and this is why I have a little bit more hope for today's video, but today's video is called My Night Out at the Bellagio, The Fountain Show, and Someone Asked for My Photo, Las Vegas Vlog 3. Las Vegas Vlog 3. And based on the little frame of this video that I have pulled up, it looks like she's currently in an Uber. She's gonna start this from an Uber. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to say, and it's a 34-minute long video. Okay, so we absolutely have to get to, so let me shut the fuck up. And let's get to, shall we? And I also should note that even in her disappointment over a buffet that she went to and the casino she went to, this is still better content than what I'm used to watching in a lot of ways. You know, I want to be fair and balanced here. I'm kind of known for that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you don't think I'm fair and balanced. But I do want to be fair and balanced here, and I do think, so far, this trip to Vegas has been more exciting than some content I've watched on the internet. So, there's that. But maybe the bar is literally in hell, so maybe that's not saying a lot. But okay, I'm actually going to shut the fuck up now. We're going to get to.
Excuse the lighting, but I'm in the back of my Uber right now. And, oh, sure. Well, actually...
What? Are we...
Is it okay if I use a ring light?
Oh!
Okay, you can turn the light off. I'll use a light back here. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I'm in the back of my Uber.
Oh,
right
good.
Now, and,
Stunning.
I just left Jackpot Joni's.
Listen, there is something to say that she has no qualms about just being in the back of this. I would never... Personally, that's why I'm not a vlogger, though, y'all. This is why I don't vlog in public, because, well, I don't vlog because I couldn't vlog in public, I think is what I'm trying to say.
The guy running it was super nice. His name was Andrew.
Hey, Andrew!
He was, like, great, honestly. Lost $60.
Yeah, you told us that last time.
Didn't have any super wins to really speak on, except one hand I won $15 when I was, or one of the slots, I think. But, I kind of had fun, you know, it was, like, a little thing to do.
Sure.
But I was, like, sitting there and I'm, like, kind of in a bad mood because, the buffet was awful that I went to, and I was so disappointed.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, it was affordable, and then, like, I got reimbursed for dinner anyway.
Diva, I'm here to tell you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Well, actually, you know what? That's not necessarily true in this case. Like, you did pay for something. You're entitled to be upset about it. But I'm just like, you're in Vegas right now, girly pop. Like, literally, you're ready to let this ruin your whole night and evening. Like, let's take a step back. Let's take a breather. There are other things you can do besides eat. Okay?
And so it's just like, I was like, I guess I can just go back to the hotel and go to bed, and I was like feeling like pouty, and I was like, you know what, fuck that.
Fuck it.
I really want to go see the Bellagio Conservatory. It's supposed to be really beautiful.
She has called that thing 12 different names. She has called it 12 different names. I know exactly what she's talking about. To be honest, I don't know what its name is, but she really has called it 12 different things. It's basically inside the Bellagio hotel. There's like this big space, and they do change it up every time, because I think I've walked through there 2 different times now, and it's looked a little bit different each time. I think they also change it by season and stuff like that. But there's just, like, lots of plants, and they usually have some kind of, like, theme and setup for it. It is really pretty to walk through. I enjoyed it, but I'm just like, I don't know what it's called, but I do think she's called it at least 12 different things. 12 is my favorite number to exaggerate with. Don't go back and count. I don't know if she's actually called it 12 different things. I'm just exaggerating. Sometimes I exaggerate. Sometimes I exaggerate for humor, for comedy purposes. Hee and a ha ha, you know?
I don't know how long I'm gonna last. I was told that it's not very, like there's not a lot of seating. So I don't know if I'll have places to like sit and rest and take breaks or not.
Well, it's not even that big to begin with. Maybe I'm thinking of something different. If it's what I'm thinking of, it's not even a matter of, like, sitting. It's pretty small. I mean, not, like, small, but, like, it's the size, I don't know how to, but it's not, like, a big, like, compound or anything. It's not, like, 12 football fields or anything. See? Exaggeration. Sometimes I use the number 12 to exaggerate.
It's supposed to be beautiful. And
just like me.
I really want to reset my mood, so
let's do it.
I think seeing some really pretty nature will be nice, because like this is my only night to do anything in Vegas, and so far this night's been kind of ass.
Well,
and I'm frustrated because
that's what happens when you pick up a cheap buffet off the strip to try to feed yourself. I do wonder why she didn't go back for like the stuff that she thought actually tasted good. In hindsight, I'm like, you could have gone and gotten the things that you enjoyed and at least, like, nourished yourself.
Like, I spent the time and researched, and it's like, I don't know why the Google reviews lied to me. The food was, like, just so bad. It was all lukewarm or cold, and the stuff that would have been good wasn't good because it was cold. And I'm just like, you know, back in the day, a buffet like that would have been like $5-10 a person. $20 for that low quality of food was just fucking nuts. And I get everything's more expensive, so I'm not that surprised. But if that's what you get for $20, like, that's just ridiculous. Kind of like thinking back on like...
Well, the good news, Diva, is you got reimbursed. You didn't even have to pay for that with your own money, Diva. That's the good news. That's the good news. You can keep it moving. I can't believe we're 3 minutes into the next video and you're still talking about this damn buffet.
Wanted to gamble just for the sake of doing it while I was in Vegas, but...
Yeah, and then she's like, oh, I'm mad about... Which, like, I get it. Gambling is like I did this. I was in Vegas. But you're complaining about $20 on food that did feed you, whether or not it was good or bad. It at least had a purpose. It at least did something. You blew $60 on some slot machines, Diva. Which, like, it sounds like you tried to make it sound like you, like, budgeted for that. So maybe you did. And maybe you said the whole time, I want to do $60 worth of gambling. But, like, let's be serious, Diva. Maybe she really felt like she needed to win back that $20 that she spent on food or something.
I don't think I'm a gambling kind of gal. Feels like a waste of money.
I agree.
feel like I just threw $60 in a paper shredder.
Exactly.
So... I'm hoping that just doing some sightseeing and actually going to the Strip at night. Oh, wow.
What?
Views. Are we on the Strip right now? No?
She has no idea.
There's, like, the palms and stuff ahead. There's some, like, cool signs and stuff. But, yeah, I'm gonna go now.
Okay, let's go.
I just wanted to check in. Because tonight's just been a weird vibe. And... I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I
think the vibe's only weird because you've been centering your whole experience around this buffet. I just, like, don't understand. Like, there are so many things we could be doing in Vegas right now. You could have gone to see a show. You could have gone to do all kinds of things, and you're sitting here hung up on this goddamn buffet! Also, I still love her. If you're a real one, a true one that's been around since the olden days, we took a break. We took a break from the Aldi strawberry sparkling water that basically tastes like strawberry soda, but it's not. Sugar-free. I'm sure it's got aspartame in it. I'm sure it does. Oh, yep, she sure does. It's the 4th ingredient. Carbonated water, citric acid, natural flavor, aspartame. But we love her. We love her. She's a real one. So I'm sorry I've been drinking those in my videos lately, but deal with it. First your money, then your clothes, or whatever they say.
And it's like after 10 p.m. And I was like, I don't want to end this night on this note.
Let's not.
Let's see what happens. I didn't even mention that wild exchange I had with that random man when I was just standing outside waiting for my Uber.
Sure.
So let's see what happens on the strip.
Let's go. Look at this. I do love Vegas. It's so delightfully tacky and just like unapologetically tacky. I really gotta plan a trip to go back there soon. Dolly Parton is doing a brief residency in December, and I really wanted to go for that, but I couldn't get tickets. It was disappointing.
Oh! So wait, are these the fountains right here?
It is. Oh, they probably...
okay.
I fear they're probably getting ready to set up. I think usually in the fall is when they do the stupid F1 racing throughout the city of Las Vegas, and it's really hard to see the Bellagio because they set up all of this stadium seating. I can't talk. Seasoning.
What time does the show start? Every 15 minutes? Oh, okay.
I hope the strip with you.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
Thank God there's an elevator.
It's kind of crazy because I'm sure I've been here.
I have a pathological, terrifying fear of escalators, and I would literally just go home if there wasn't an elevator.
Well, there were also regular steps. I know that Rosie has some mobility issues, but there were also just regular steps. I fucking hate a revolving door. This one doesn't seem that bad, but Chicago loves a revolving door, and I hate them. I hate them. Okay, she's definitely talking about what I was thinking of, because this is like when you first walk into the front of the Bellagio, and you walk a little bit past this, because I recognize all of the like glass art hanging from the ceiling. You walk a little bit past this, and there's the place that she's talking about. It's just like a little small. I mean, it's not small, but it's not big. You know, it's no bigger than like a couple rooms put together. You know, like it's not huge at all. Oh,
I'm so lost.
Girl, you just gotta keep walking straight. Just keep walking straight. She's starting to turn, because you can turn and it'll take you over into like the casino part of the hotel. But you just want to keep going straight. Don't get tempted.
I think I'm about to have a panic attack. Oh wait, is this it?
Yeah, there's no need to have a panic attack. It's right in front of you. It's right in front of you, diva. It's right there. Yeah, just keep walking straight. Just listen, I'm not one to tell somebody to go straight, but I'm telling you, if you just keep walking straight, you'll get there. See? Yep. She's gonna be right. Wait, is that it? Oh yeah, I think that's it. Again, it's not a big thing. Yeah, this is it. It's not a big thing at all. It is really fun and beautiful. I've always thought it was. But it's really... I'm kind of surprised it's even like a destination to go see. And see, it's like fall themed right now. They got pumpkins. I think when I was there were fairies. I would have to go look. I don't know if I really want to go look through my photos right now for it, but I think it was fairies whenever I was there. Well, one time it was fairies, and I think another time it was like Alice in Wonderland, maybe? I could be wrong. But yeah, this is the place that she's worried wouldn't have enough seating for her. And it's like, well, you could really just walk around real quick in a lap.
I know that I'm going to tell this story and half of you are not going to believe me. I didn't want to be weird and whip out my phone while she was here. But I sat down to talk about like everything that just happened and like decompress for a second because there's this bunch out here. I'm sitting outside the Bellagio. It's gorgeous. Ooh, I can't imagine being able to afford to stay here for even a night. But I sat down, and as soon as I sat down, this like lovely Indian woman walked up to me, and she was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" And I was like, "Sure," but I was so confused because I have never had anything like that happen to me in my life.
Well, part of that is because you don't. I mean, no shade, but you don't really go out that much. to be honest.
And she sits down, her friend takes a photo of us sitting together, and as she goes to stand, like, she thanks me, and she goes to stand up, and I go, "May I ask why?" And she pauses, and she looks at me with, like, so much earnest, and she goes, "You have such a pretty face." And I was like, "Thank you." She was, and she, like, said, like, "You're very pretty."
Divas, the pause is not because I don't think she's pretty. The pause is because that is not where I was expecting that to go. That is not where I was expecting that to go. I was expecting it to be like, oh, because I watch you on YouTube. I used to follow your feeder content. I really loved the feeder content you used to produce when you did sex work. I literally anything else. I was not because, like, who does that? That's kind of weird. I totally would make sense to be like, hey, this is a YouTuber, a person on social media that I follow. It's happened to me. It's happened to Amberlynn. I know people don't believe it's happened to her, but I do believe it. Like, and I get it. That would make so much sense to me, but... And listen, maybe I don't have pretty face privilege, so maybe that's why it's never happened to me. But never in my life has somebody just been like, "You're so pretty, can I take a picture with you?" That's crazy. That's crazy.
I was like, "Thank you." But I'm more confused. And then she goes, "God bless you," and walks away. And I'm sitting here like...
I'm just like... Is it like she's like a spectacle or something? Like, I don't get it.
I'm speechless. Wait, what? I'm stunned. I'm also a little sweaty.
I'm a little stunned too. I can relate.
So I took some photos. I might flash them up on the screen.
Oh,
They'll definitely be on Instagram.
This is why they saw her modeling. They said, "Oh, this woman's a famous model." This woman's a famous model. We gotta get a picture with her. She knows what she's doing. I just know I'm gonna go look her up on the internet and she's gonna be famous, and then they're gonna find out that the modeling she did was feeder content. But it is what it is. It is, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit random lady who wanted to take a picture with Rosie in the middle of the Bellagio.
Beforehand. I asked the first stranger, because he was with his girlfriend, and he had like a professional camera, and I was like, he's gonna have to take a good picture. So he was very polite, and he took a picture for me, and I thanked him. And then the second lady was like an older, well, she wasn't like old, but she was like older than me. And she was like, do this pose, do this pose. Oh, someone's smoking good weed.
Oh, okay. Let's get to Diva.
And she was like, now throw a peace sign. I was like, girl, I forgot what I said to her. What did I say to her? I was like, you're slaying with the pose suggestions, is what I told her. And then, the last photo.
No, nobody's ever thrown up a peace sign in a picture before.
The last series of photos, at least, because I haven't looked at all of them yet. But the last one, I was like standing there awkwardly, like there was a group of people trying to take photos. I was like trying to figure out who to ask. I was like feeling a little unsure. I'm like standing there and I don't know what to do. The girl walks up to me and asks if I can take a photo of them. And I'm like, sure, if we can exchange. And she was like, perfect. So they took photos of me in front of the owls. And then I took photos of them.
James, what was that? What was that?
I'm on one of their phones. And I got some different angles and stuff. And I think I got some good photos of them. And so, yeah. And then I walked out here, sat on the bench, and then that crazy moment just happened.
That's so crazy.
I'm never going to see that photo of me, and I don't know if she was telling me the truth or not, or what the real intentions were with that photo, obviously. But
I have a lot of questions.
I'm going to just choose to accept it at face value, because...
Accept it at pretty face value, because she told you had a pretty face.
I can tell you with all earnesty, something like that has never happened to me before. And, like, she clearly doesn't know me from the internet. So I don't
know, Diva.
What that was about.
I don't know, Diva.
Crazy.
She might know you.
I still don't know how to process that, so, yeah. The talent show's going.
Oh, you better run out there.
So once that's done, I'm going to set, like, a 5-10 minute timer and then walk over there for the next one.
You should just start walking over there now. It might already be going again by the time you get there.
That's the rule. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, looks like it's done. Or no, it's still going. Okay. Well, I'm getting a little bit of a spoiler. That's fine. I will walk over there before I call an Uber. I'm so glad I didn't call it a night.
Yeah. If she had ended things after the buffet, some random stranger lady would have never told her she was pretty. See, that's why you can't get hung up on this buffet situation type of deal.
Crazy. I can't believe a stranger walked up to me and asked me for a photo.
This is great. This is the low stakes like nonsense that I kind of miss from Girl World, from just silly stupid content. Like I just miss this. Like, yeah, let's have a hee and a ha about some lady. Some lady, do it, lady. Some lady telling Rosie she was pretty and asking for a picture. Yes, I love this. This is great. This is bringing me joy. It's not lost on me. A lot of y'all have said that I look happier, look great, that I'm glowing, this, that, the other. Well, yes, thank you. And I think it's because, God, low stakes with Miss Rosie, kind of. Mostly. I don't know. Mostly low stakes. We just get to have a hee and a ha about this lady saying she was pretty.
What are your theories? Tell me in the comments.
Well,
what the fuck was that?
I wonder if anybody did leave some theories. We might go check at the end of the video if I remember. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm already too distracted. I'm already yapped a lot, and we're only 11 and a half minutes into it. But I'm curious. I would love to hear your theories. Actually, we don't need to know what's being said in her comments. You let me know in my comments.
I'm flabbergasted.
Oh, also, that wasn't a fart. That was my chair right there. People are always worried about me not editing out farts, which, first of all, everybody farts. This is and always will be a piss and shit and farting channel. But this chair just makes a lot of farty noises, okay? It's part of the appeal. It's part of the charm. God, I miss Vegas. I need to go and see some magic shows. Okay, I don't need this B-roll footage, though.
Oh, damn it, I waited too long for the
Girl, I told you. I told you by the time you walked over there. I told you. I said you should have just gotten up and gone. And listen, though, maybe we run to go see it. We ran from a bear. We didn't run from that man, but maybe we could run to the fountain show. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. I don't know why I was just inspired to sing the Friends theme song. Ooh, there's Caesar's Palace. I stayed at the Flamingo over there one of the times I went. That's also where you can go to see RuPaul's Drag Race. Start your engines. Oh, and I stayed at Planet Hollywood one time too. The first time I went, I stayed in an Airbnb. I guess I could just keep this playing because she ain't talking. The first time I went, I stayed at an Airbnb. The second time I stayed at the Flamingo. Then I stayed at Planet Hollywood. And the last time I went there, I stayed at the Luxor, which is the Triangle. The Triangle Hotel. Oh, is she singing? There is like pop music that plays. Oh, she's singing Faith Hill. It's perpetual bliss. This kiss, this kiss. This kiss. All right, Faith Hill.
You have a pretty, you can sing. You have a pretty voice.
Well, thank you so much.
Don't bother me.
Thank you.
Wait, somebody already told her she had a pretty face, and now somebody's telling her she has a pretty voice? She's getting so gassed up in Vegas. Let's go. And see, she was about to let that buffet ruin her night. The Finger is a paid actor. The Finger? Where's the Finger?
It's the way.
Girl, what do you mean, The Finger? Am I fucking blind? Where's the finger? Oh, that finger! There was a finger that just briefly popped up. Did you hear that? Who is honking their horn? Y'all up honking your horns? Are you about to beep? Y'all about to beep? Alright, I kind of want to skip over this, but I'm afraid somebody will tell her she's pretty again.
Whoa.
That's cool. That's cool. I have sat and watched this before. It's fun. It is fun. Perpetual bliss. It's I don't know the words. I know she talks about centrifugal motion. Like a centrifuge. Do y'all know science? Y'all know physics? Y'all don't know science like I do. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Okay. I do. Listen, if somebody else tells her she's pretty, we're just gonna have to miss it. Because I'm not gonna... I've done seen this all before. Okay. Now, girl, what are we recording here?
I'm on the Vegas Strip.
This dramatic ass. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it in my screen recording, because I know it's sometimes a little small. But this was her, okay? Let me recreate the dramatics. Yeah. I'm on the Vegas Strip. Like, girl, please be so serious with the theatrics. Look at her. Look at this. This is what this fountain's what made me start singing the Friends theme song.
I have no idea if you can hear me.
I can right now.
Real up to the camera right now.
Yeah, get all up in it.
But I'm gonna need to sit here for a minute after I sit up there for a few minutes because I sat here to wait for the show to start. And then walk up the stairs. And the ladies that helped me take my photos from the other side of this fountain, she like called me up, and I was like, okay. People in Vegas are very friendly, by the way.
Sure.
That's been my experience so far. And her friends are from Nicaragua.
Come on, Nicaragua.
I parroted it back to her correctly in the correct accent. I just butchered it so bad just now. But they're going back in like 2 weeks. And they're locals, and they're taking photos. And
I have a really good friend from Nicaragua.
Like they were, 2 of them were stepping up on the fountain and like making little hand hearts and doing cute poses. It was super fun. They're currently posing with lampposts right now.
Fun.
And I walked up to them and I was like, "Do you want to use my ring light? Because I got a lot of battery left on it." So I had them use my ring light, and then they took pictures of me for me. People are very like. I'm also only approaching people that look approachable.
Sure. Yeah, because you did have that incident with that man in the last video, so for sure, you need to be choosy. Not choosy. Not choosy.
And so, yeah, anyway, they called me up there to take photos with the backdrop of the strip, which I didn't even think to do. So I'm very excited about that. I hope I don't look super sweaty, because your girl's sweaty. From all the walking I've been doing. It's almost midnight. I need to go back to my hotel. I want to talk about
let's get
how much I've spent in Ubers today. Thankfully, I have a voucher, but I'm going to have to start paying for Ubers for tomorrow's ventures, so I'm going to have to be careful where I Uber.
Because, you know, why is she talking like that? I gotta be careful with where I Uber. Also, I'm curious because it seems like maybe her hotel is not on the strip, and so I'm just like, there's gotta be some other way. There's gotta be.
Oh, honestly, like, I'm so glad that I didn't let my anxiety away. When I said I was about to have a panic attack, I meant that shit.
But also, it was literally just right in front of you, so I'm glad you made it.
And I was so, freaked out and overwhelmed by the amount of people. I'm very overstimulated. I cannot wait to go home and crawl into my bed and with all the lights off. I cannot wait, honest to God. I'm already feeling a little overwhelmed. I want to just go lie down, but I have to walk all the way to the Uber spot. And, I need to get back to the hotel. But I was feeling so overwhelmed, and I pushed through. I got to see some cool stuff and take some fun photos. And I can officially say I've been on the strip, and I might explore a couple places tomorrow.
Well, there you go.
But I know I'm going to be hurting in the morning. I forgot to take preventative ibuprofen. That's on me, dog.
All right, dog.
But your girl's going to take some tonight.
Your girl better take some preventative ibuprofen, dog.
This morning. I pray to God I sleep until 9 a.m.
There's something about the what is the word I'm looking for? I don't know, just the rhythm, the tone of her voice, the cadence. The cadence is the word. The cadence of her voice right now is taking me out for some reason. Yeah, dog, that's on me, dog. I should have taken some preventative ibuprofen, dog. That's on your girl.
I might just not even do that. I might just say fuck it to the included breakfast, because I want to go to the Hello Kitty Cafe anyway, and I could just go there for breakfast and
I've been there. I've been to the Hello Kitty Cafe, but I think when we went, all we got was coffee and maybe a donut.
I might do that, because I'm feeling really emotional in this moment. I'm like really overwhelmed, and I'm also like really proud of myself. I've done a lot of walking, and I'm hurting pretty bad, but
she's
the
gonna cry.
experience is worth the pain. And I'm really proud of myself that I'm here, that I didn't let my fear stop me, that I was like, I'm gonna do this really hard thing, and I'm going to explore Vegas, and I started out with a pretty shitty night, and it ended with a water bang.
I started with she is so hung up on this fucking buffet. This buffet she's so hung up on. Oh my God. I mean, I'm glad she put herself out there. It does make me wonder, just as like a piece of reflection from maybe her, is like, why are you keeping yourself from doing these things at home too? You know, like, what's keeping you from going out and doing more? Like, I would love more vlogs like this, even of you just doing stuff around Florida. In fact, actually, once upon a time, when I feel like she was maybe more genuinely, who knows how authentic it actually was, but back in the day when she started off vlogging, she was doing more stuff where she was going out and about because she was trying to treat her untreated type 2 diabetes. And so I'm just like, I would love to see you go do more of this stuff. This is funny to me. This content is way more entertaining than you sitting on a live stream for hours at a time making gross food, not cleaning your kitchen. You know, people wouldn't be able to talk about your filthy kitchen if you just literally filmed anywhere else. Like, truly.
You know, of it all. And I met really nice people, and Vegas is interesting. I
love Vegas.
Random dude walk up to me and talk crazy to me.
I love Vegas.
A random lady asked me to take a photo with her.
I love Vegas.
That. And
I what?
met some nice people.
Okay. She's about to cry.
I'm really proud of myself, and I did all of it alone. I didn't need anybody's help, and
say
there were
that.
some bumps along the way, but I did it.
Well, you kind of needed a little bit of help. Whoever you're here filming for, working with, etc. Like they helped you with a lot of stuff. They gave you Uber vouchers. They gave you food. They seemingly maybe paid for your flight and your hotel. So you did kind of need a little help to get here. But I get the sentiment. You've been to a buffet. You made it to a buffet, a shitty casino, and now you get to see some fountains. So like you did that. You did that. You know.
I did it.
Diva, what?
My thumb popped off.
Girl, just go to bed. You seem tired.
I had some water left over, like that had thawed from ice when I got in, so I poured the water into a cup.
A cup?
Anyway.
Girl, what's a cup?
Into a cup, and I drank the first one, and then the second one, I overfilled a little bit, and then proceeded to,
Oh, she spilled. Oh,
this is just water.
She spilled on
because I was so
herself.
thirsty. And I've been doing a lot of walking, so I had one of these on my live. I'm gonna have another one. It is like about 12:30, and when I went to go get an Uber from the casino to the hotel, it was like $25. The Uber to the Bellagio was like, I think like $16 or something. And then it was like $10 to go to the hotel from the Bellagio. So I ended up paying about the same amount for my Uber, like for 2 Ubers to get 1 Uber, and I got to go to the Bellagio and actually go on the strip. So love that for me.
Well, yeah, Diva, I don't know how much you understand how Ubers work, but it's based on a few different things, like how far are you going? How busy is it? They do surge pricing. So yes, it does make sense that 2 shorter trips may add up to the price of one longer trip. Listen, it's fine. I take Ubers a lot. Maybe she does not. So maybe that's just why I have a better understanding of how these things work.
I'm so tired.
Go to bed!
I don't know how I'm gonna function.
Guys, I'm so tired. So tired.
I think I'm making an executive call.
Uh-huh.
Who knows when my body's gonna wake me up, like last night. But I'm not setting my alarm till like 10 a.m. Because I need to sleep.
Go to bed! Why are you awake
I went
right
to the
now?
Hello Kitty Cafe anyway. So breakfast ends at 10. And I could set it to 9 and go downstairs and get some sausages and a fruit Danish
Some
again.
sausages.
And it would be delicious.
Chug it, freshman.
I've been up since 5:30.
Yeah, go to bed!
And it is currently after midnight.
Turn the camera off and go to bed. There are still 10 minutes of this video left, and I know that it doesn't include her going to the Hello Kitty Cafe or anything else because that's in vlog number 4. Go to bed!
And I just did a bunch of walking and standing.
Chug it, freshman. I'm so glad I came here for this content today.
And
Queen of entertainment, Quirky Love Rosie, would never watch my boring live streams, but you know what I will do? I'll sit here and watch her chug a cup of water. I absolutely will. I need to learn from the Queen of entertainment herself.
I am so tired. I don't even know how many times I've said the words I'm tired.
If you drink ever time, I say I'm so tired, you'd be plastered, LOL. Yeah, so go to bed!
In this present moment. And I wanted to vlog to talk about something, but I'm so tired, I don't even remember what the fuck that was now.
So go to bed.
I'm not hungry, but I need to take some ibuprofen. And I haven't eaten anything since that god-awful buffet. I'm gonna leave a Google review. Because I feel lied to. And I'm upset. I just paid $20 to Uber there. $20 to eat there. Thank God I got a water. Granted, now, their sodas were only like $1.49, which, like, you know, maybe it's better earlier in the day, but I arrived at 7:30 p.m., which was 2 hours before close. And, like, I'm so sorry. If you can't have hot food when it's still like, active dinner rush hours, even if it's the tail end of the dinner rush,
Diva!
like, that's crazy to me. Like,
you know what's crazy to me is that we're still somehow complaining about this goddamn buffet. You sat here on video talking about how you didn't let that ruin your day, but I'm sorry to tell you, it seems like it did. It seems like it fucking did.
Like, I wasn't expecting 5-star food. If the food had been warm, I honestly probably would have mostly enjoyed the buffet. And then, you know, I fucking pissed away $60 gambling.
And whose fault is that?
I'm trying to just look at it as, like, having fun.
But did you? No.
But
she literally at one point was like, I'm not having a good time doing this, but I still have $10 in cash, so I guess I'll spend it. Girl, you could have stopped at any time. You could have stopped at any time.
I kind of feel like I never have to do that again. Like,
I mean, I 100% agree.
I don't know. I don't really think I'm gonna go gamble tomorrow. I just don't think it's necessary. I was just like, this is kind of dumb.
Listen, though.
I don't get it.
Listen, though. You know what? With the attitude I have, which is you didn't have to do it, you could have quit at any time. I think if I'm being fair, the same criticism could be given to me right now. Complaining about this goddamn video. But I'm a glutton for punishment, much like Rosie Lynn Reed. So let's get back to it.
Win before, I think I would feel differently if I had a big win before. Like, if I knew the feeling I was chasing, I guess. So maybe that's the universe's way of intervening. I still don't know what it means that the ring broke. It broke while I was gambling, so I don't know if
That's a sign.
realistic or not.
It's a sign from the universe. Chug it, freshman.
I have not been hydrating enough this trip. I definitely need to hydrate, like, tonight and in the morning.
Hydrate throughout the whole day.
That way I can, like, go to the bathroom before I get on the plane. Because when I tell you, I used the airplane toilet for the first time. I think I kind of glossed over that yesterday.
I think you did, because you tried to say in that video, you titled that first vlog, the struggles of traveling while fat, or the reality of traveling while fat, or whatever. And you didn't talk anything about the reality. You talked about eating.
Vlog clip. But bro, when I tell you, sardine in a can. I don't know how the fuck I think.
Usually there's more than one sardine in the can, though.
That, so like if it's an emergency, at least I know I can use an airplane toilet. But
Pluck that tea.
I don't want to do that again. God forbid if I have to go number 2, that ain't gonna happen.
Oh, now and if you are shitting on a plane and it's not an absolute emergency, go fuck yourself. Like, why are you shitting on a plane? To be honest, I try not to use airplane bathrooms, period, because much like Rosie, they're not made for me. When I get into an airplane bathroom, my head hits the ceiling, okay? Alarms sound. No alarms sound. But it's not made for me. I don't belong in an airplane bathroom. But if you're taking a dookie in the airplane bathroom, what are you doing?
I'm gonna suffer. Airplane snacks were a moot point, y'all. I haven't touched them. And I think that's a lot to do with the fact that, like, production, like, hooked me up. And they've upgraded the snacks at Southwest, which I was unaware of. So.
You made a point to show the airplane snacks in the vlog, I remember. And you said you did eat them. Because at one point you said, I haven't eaten anything since the pretzels on the airplane. Am I misunderstanding what the fuck she's talking about?
Yeah. And, like, they'll give you as many Diet Cokes as you ask for on Southwest, too. My brain's not even working right now. So, you know what?
What? Let's go to bed? We going to bed, Diva?
I'm gonna eat a high chew, because I'm just not hungry. I actually, like, really... I got 2 plates of the buffet, didn't finish either of them. The second one, I left a surprising amount of food on the plate.
Queen of moderation.
Because I was just so irritated. It was stuff that I liked, and I mean, thankfully, like, I'm not feeling sick at all, so it wasn't, like, unsafe food. It just sucked ass, like.
Also, is her reason for eating a high chew is because she has to take the ibuprofen with food? Is that even, like, sufficient for that purpose?
If you ever go to Vegas, do not go to the Crazy Buffet. Oh my god.
I wasn't planning on it, Diva. No worries. I know you're real shook up about it.
I packed a bunch of shit I didn't need to pack. But it makes me feel better when I'm, like, anxious for travel. And just knowing that I have these things in case things go awry. I just appreciate that, I guess.
Sure. This is quite the end of the day vlog. Like, her just covered in water because she spilled on herself, complaining about this goddamn buffet, all while also complaining about how tired she is, as if there's not a bed behind her that she could just go lay down in right now as we speak. This is the quality content I'm here for. I'm taking notes, and we'll see what we can incorporate into the Twitch streams moving forward.
Oh shit, yeah.
I'm gonna become who I react to.
You have to eat something with ibuprofen. That could hurt your stomach, I guess.
I guess
it's
that's
just the best option, probably not. But it's the only thing that doesn't sound like make my stomach upset.
the high chew is.
I'm really excited that I pushed myself.
Yeah, we've heard.
I was like, I'm just gonna call it quits. I'm gonna go back to the hotel. This sucks. Like, I was thinking, like, man, fuck Vegas. Like, this
Fuck
is so
Vegas.
overhyped. This is so stupid. Like, I was just feeling really down and out.
It's so overhyped and so stupid, but you went to places that people don't go to. You went to places off the strip.
I was just like, you know what? No. This is not how this is gonna go out. I'm going to the strip.
Yes. She's so funny.
And so I picked the Bellagio.
Oh, it's time to be real.
Because that's something I really wanted to do.
Say hi, YouTube.
And for it being like 11 p.m., it was super crowded. When I started walking back towards the Ubers, like it was like...
It's 11 p.m. in Vegas, girly. People aren't going to bed at 11 p.m. in Vegas.
Or two before midnight. And it had been super crowded. Tons of people. When I walked back, it was like... It wasn't vacant, but like it went from like hundreds of people to like... maybe not even 20 scattered about. Like hundreds of people like funneling in and out.
Hundreds.
Taxi after taxi after taxi after taxi. It was really interesting, like how it kind of like
so
died
fascinating.
down. I don't know if maybe I just happened to catch a lull. That was kind of nice.
A lull cow?
I'm really overstimulated.
Go to bed!
I was thinking earlier as I was walking, I was like, yeah, when I go home, I'm gonna have a pretty epic meltdown. That'll be off camera, because I don't melt down on camera.
You never? Okay, Miss Rosie. I don't melt down on camera, but I'm certainly gonna let you know I'm about to go melt down.
I'm not doing that. I'll do everything I can to avoid that, actually.
I'm not like other girls.
But I'm so overstimulated. I'm probably gonna have a meltdown, and
go to bed.
That's gonna suck. But
what? Why? If we have the forethought, okay. Here's where the power of therapy would help, right? You're already having the forethought that you might have a meltdown. Things like therapy can help you come up with tools to help avoid that. Like when you're actively working on skills to work on things that you're aware of are a problem, you can do things to try to avoid that. That doesn't mean you're gonna avoid it every single time. You surely are not. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me, as somebody who's been known to crash out. But I'm just saying, like, it feels so silly to me to be, like, already dress rehearsing for the meltdown. And, like, oh, we're not going to have one on camera, but I'll talk about it.
Like, my chronic pain, my weight, my neurodivergency, it can just be a lot. And, I'm really proud of myself to be the kind of person that's able to pick myself up and do the damn thing.
You did it, Rosie. You went to crazy buffet.
Proud of myself, and I'm just
proud
gonna
of you.
sit in that feeling and enjoy
I'm proud of you. You blew $60
It's
at
nice
the
that I caught
casino.
a couple of the interactions on
You did
camera too. I was just like recording and things happened, and I'm exhausted.
Go to bed.
I feel like I had all this stuff I wanted to talk about, and by the time I got my ice and I sat down, like fucking, I'm still in my bra. Like, fuck this shit. I gotta, like...
Y'all know, if you've watched her live streams, y'all know she doesn't like to wear a bra.
Ready for bed. Like, I'm...
Go to
done,
bed!
but
Log off! End the video!
my amethyst ring, I think, absorbed a lot of energy today. And...
Did Did she just pull a crystal out of her bra? Out of her titty pocket?
But, I don't know if I showed this to you guys, but this is my Candy Aura quartz. And, I held on to it during the interview a bit today.
Oh, it was an interview.
Kept it on the table in front of me for the majority of it, so that way it wasn't, like, picked up on. But it brought me a lot of comfort. It's really pretty. Look how pretty that is.
Girl, log off.
You know? And tomorrow, the goal is to go to the Hello Kitty Cafe.
Yeah, it's an hour long, the next vlog is, just so you know.
And depending on timing and energy and several other factors, if I have it in me, I probably won't, but if I do...
Uh-huh.
And also the amount of Ubers, because, good God, I'm gonna go with the Sphere. I also don't know how much these are gonna cost. I'm hoping that maybe the M&M store will have some souvenirs or something. But...
Yeah. Alright, are we logging off? Yeah, we are. We're wrapping up.
It's time to go nighty-night. Yeah, I my phone just hit 10%. Deuces.
Deuces. Well, there you go, Divarinas, Divatrons. I don't know how I'm gonna break up the next vlog. It is an hour long. That feels like a long time for me to just sit here and react. But maybe we'll do it. Maybe you'll get a 2-hour long Zachary Marie reaction, because this is already an hour anyways. Like, who really cares? Is that too long for you all? I don't know. But she's really never going to get over this buffet, is she? She really isn't. I also just, like, sometimes when I see the girlies out and about doing stuff, and they're talking about how much how grateful they are that they, push themselves to do all these things, but then they also talk about things like, oh, the price of Ubers. Like I mentioned, like, Vegas, at least the Strip, is super walkable. And there's even also some, like, public transportation options that are free that you can take. There's some that do cost money, I believe, but, like, there are options, and it's just, like, I know for her it's a mobility issue, and it's like if we could use some of this motivation about how much pride and joy you got out of, like, pushing yourself to do these things, then, like, let's push ourselves so that the next time you come to Vegas, it can be cheaper, because you don't have to be out and about, like, taking 1,200 Ubers, you know? Anyways, I'm having a good time with the Rosie Vegas vlog, so get into it. We'll find some type of way to react to this hour-long Hello Kitty Cafe and Coke World situation type of deal, so stay tuned, divas! But that's all I have time for today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's video and it's your first time here, consider subscribing down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I had so much fun today. I hope you did too, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!